everyone. That right there was my happy dance. Oh wow, this day has been 5 years in the making. You have no idea how excited I am about today. First of all, excuse the pink eye. I'm not sure what's going on with this eye, but it's red and bloodshot. Doesn't hurt or anything, but yeah, not sure. I just woke up like that today, so not sure what's going on with that. But we are in my theatre room. And today is the day the theatre room is getting a full deep clean, reorganise and set up finally after 5 years of living in this house. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that this theatre room is what we call the junk room. It's the room where everything gets stored, where we never know where we want to put it. We put it in the theatre room. But Michael and Jamie have cleared out all the excess furniture from this room. So we had Michael's bar currently stuffed in here because we've done a bit of rearranging. I've got a different craft room. Michael's now got a YouTube room, which was in my craft room. My craft room is now where the bar room used to be. And all the bar furniture got dumped into the theatre room because we didn't know where else to put it. Michael eventually is going to be creating a little man cave area in his shed where he's going to set up the bar and have it all looking nice. But until he clears a spot in his shed, we've now stored it in the gym. Because I said to Michael, I said, look, clearly no one is using the gym on a regular basis. So I said, can't we just store it in the gym until we get to it? I mean, even in the gym, like our gym is massive. Like I think it's about a 3-car garage size shed. And right down the middle is a big open area, which we had like floor mats down if you wanted to do boxing or whatever. So we said, look, if we just store it in that middle section for now, we can still access all the gym equipment on either side. And then once your shed is ready and has got a spot for it all, we can just move it all over there. But at least it's all out of the house and we can finally have a complete house with every single room in it functioning the way it should be. So we finally get the theatre room back, which, I mean, I call it a theatre room. In all honesty, it's really just the lounge room where you would watch the TV, but we just created it into like a little theatre room. So it's not anything fancy because we don't really have a lounge room. So this is our lounge room. But yeah, I'm finally got everything out and today is the day we're going to clean it, set it all up, and my whole house will be complete. So I've got a lot on this weekend. I've got my 3-day weekend. I've got a lot of projects I want to get done. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck in and try and get them all done. First priority is this theatre room. It's going to make me so happy when it's done. Next, I want to also organise and just clear out my decor cupboard, which again, it sounds fancy, but technically it's just the linen cupboard. But because we don't keep linen in there, like we keep all the bed linen in each of the rooms where they belong, and we keep all of our towels in the actual bathroom cupboard. So it's just a basic walk-in linen cupboard that was really not being used. So what I use it for is my home decor. So whenever I'm taking all my regular decor off the shelves to decorate for Christmas, I'll just store all the regular decor in that decor cupboard. But because, you know, we've had a bit of a Halloween and Christmas transition and swap over, that decor cupboard has kind of got a little bit out of hand and I can't even get in there at the moment because everything's just been jammed in. So I want to maybe tackle that as well. I don't think it's going to take long. There's not a lot in there. It just needs to be rearranged. So I want to do that. I've got a couple of pieces of furniture I want to paint today. I'm finally going to be painting the chair that I sit on at my vanity in the bedroom. It was normally just a plain wood colour, so I'm finally getting around to painting it white so that it matches the rest of the furniture. I also have 2 little stools in here in this room that we use as little side tables. They were currently white, but I'm going to paint them probably either a similar sort of style to that, like a bluey with a black. Similar colour, maybe a bit more black, because we've got a couple of black pieces of furniture up the back here, so probably more along the lines of that colour. Yeah, I've got a lot on. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to get a few coats of paint on the furniture so that that can be drying in the meantime while I'm doing other stuff, and then, you know, I can just go back and forth and put an extra coat in where I need it. Oh, guys, I am going to be so, like, after this year, once all of these little projects are complete, I reckon I'm going to be able to relax next year, because I'll have no more home projects that need to be completed. All the rooms in the house will finally be completed and done. Oh, the heaviness off my soul is just amazing. Like, my soul is already feeling lighter, and I haven't even finished the room yet. So enough chit chat. I've got my Dove t-shirt on today. Another thing I want to do is a few more t-shirts today. Maybe not today, maybe just over the weekend. Get some more t-shirts done. But yeah, main goal for today is this theatre room. So let's get started. So we're going to start by just giving some of these pieces a base coat of paint. So this is the stool that I have in my bedroom that I sit at my vanity. And yeah, finally getting around to painting it white to match the vanity. I'm just going for a very rustic look. So I think I gave this 2 coats all up. And these are the little stools that we've got in the theatre room. These are currently white, but yeah, I'm going to be painting them. I'm just going to do a base coat of the blue. Now, this blue actually dries a lot darker than it looks currently, but then I'm also going to go over that quite roughly with some black paint as well, so that the stools are going to be mostly black with just a bit of blue showing through. So here is the current theatre room. I'm standing at the door. So yeah, as you can see, all the barroom stuff is gone, and we're basically just left with the stuff that belongs in the theatre room. I've got some cleaning stuff here, got my steam mop ready, got a few things we just need to clear out and sort out. But yeah, oh my God, we're gonna have a room we can sit and watch TV, and I can watch my Turkish series all in comfort. Oh, guys, you've got no idea. All right, so I'm gonna start on the back wall. We're gonna de-cobweb, dust, get rid of all the bugs and crap like that, because I've insect bombed this whole room. So we've got a few dead bugs lying on the ground here and there and everywhere. So I'm gonna vacuum all them up, vacuum everything first, and then give everything a good disinfect and wipe down before putting it all back. So I'm just going to start by dragging all the furniture out so that I can vacuum around them and behind them, and, you know, make sure everything's thoroughly cleaned, because this room hasn't been touched for over a year. So I'm just going to get all the cobwebs and everything vacuumed up first, and any bits and things along the floor, and then we're just going to steam mop each section as we go. Now, I was going to go through all the cupboards in here because they're all full of DVDs and CDs, but in all honesty, I just didn't want to be stuck with having a pile of DVDs that I want to sell before Christmas. I just thought I'll just leave them in the cupboards for now, and I can deal with them next year. I really just wanted the room to be done, and I didn't want to make the job any harder for myself than it had to be. So yeah, we probably will go through the DVDs and CDs next year and see if there's any that we can get rid of. But in all honesty, we've got cupboards for them, so they're not doing any harm just sitting in there. And I don't think people are buying DVDs and CDs anymore anyway with Netflix. And we're done. To say I am happy about this situation is an understatement. Let me open some blinds to get some light in. Oh my gosh, guys, I am super happy. Finally got my theatre room back. We've painted the little stools. I've done like a real rustic type, I don't even know how you describe it, but I just dabbed over the black, and just allowed some of the blue to show through, just so it kind of bounces off this unit here, which is blue with, you know, black dabbed all over it as well. It looks a bit off on camera. It doesn't actually look, this part is still a little bit wet, but yeah, it's weird. It doesn't look as dramatic in real life as it does on camera. It's very muted and blended, but yeah. So here we go. We have one finished theatre room. I don't even know where to start. It's all clean. It's all back to being an actual theatre room, and I cannot believe it. My whole house is finished now that this room is done. So I've got the now showing. These were all like little craft projects that I did throughout a few years ago now. Did furniture makeovers, some projects with my silhouette machine, and that was just some old movie reels we had. Just sort of pinned them up on the wall. And I do have two other pillows that normally fit on these two, but I'm just using them, the actual insert, for some Christmas decor. But yes, oh, I'm so happy, guys. So happy. Theatre room's done. Now let's move on to the I've got a few of Jessie's old cameras here too. Right, so now we're going to tackle my decor cupboard. Let me turn some lights on. Let's see what we're dealing with. Now, I mean, it probably looks worse than it actually is. It's just stuff that's just been jammed in here, but it's not actually full with a lot of stuff. Like, all of this stuff is just my regular decor that I've taken down while we're decorating for Christmas. So yeah, it's just a matter of just putting some of the stuff away that doesn't belong in here and just straightening it up so that we can actually get in here. So that's what we're going to do now. What I'm going to do first, I think, is just take everything out of here and then put the stuff back, like my decor stuff back that needs to stay, and then find homes for the stuff that doesn't need to stay. A few of the things I'm actually selling, so they will stay in here until I sell them. But yeah, I think first thing to do is just clear everything out so we can start with a clean slate and then put some stuff back neatly. Well, I got stuck in, got it all finished. It's not Pinterest worthy or Instagram beautiful, but we're not going for that anymore. We're just going for a working cupboard that we can use, that's organized. I can find things when I need to, and yeah, that's all I want. So basically at the bottom I have a couple of storage tubs there with some DIY crafty type things, like if I want to do some sort of decor projects and things like that. So in these two boxes I've got like wooden elements. The back one has got glass, like miniature glass bottles. I've got my wall paint here that I'm hopefully going to be touching up the walls tomorrow. This big box here contains a couple of shadow boxes and some bits and pieces that I've got in mind for a Halloween decor project next year. And then the bottom three tubs here, we've got faux flowers and paper flowers. In this one is like potpourri and dried mossy kind of things, again just for projects. And then the very back one has got some like fiber fill. Then on this next shelf here are all my projects or things that I'm going to give makeovers to, or potentially have got a project in mind to do with them. We've got a Halloween project craft box and a Christmas project craft box. I'm just going to store them in here for now instead of in the garage. I've got a couple of canvases at the back there. I've got my steam mop, and then here I've got a few more like miniature drawers and little miniature shelving things that I'm going to do a makeover to and either sell or reuse or repurpose somewhere in my house, or maybe do some sort of project with them eventually. So yeah, that bottom shelf there is all my soon-to-be projects. This next shelf here, so here I've just got some PVA glue and air dry clay that I just sort of keep in here rather than in my craft room. That's a camping doona. We were storing that in the garage in a big tub, but I think all of that sort of stuff we're going to store in here for now, especially now that I'm going to have a lot more room. Now this whole section here is all stuff that I'm selling. So this pile here is already sold. I'm just waiting for the woman to pick up. This is Easter stuff. I'm going to be putting an Easter decor bundle together next year and selling all my Easter stuff. I'm not decorating for Easter anymore. And these acrylic drawers I'm probably going to be getting rid of. And then Jamie's old school uniform, I'll list that early next year when school starts. So that's all that's on that shelf. And then this shelf here is all the decor items that I've taken off my shelves while I've got Christmas going on. So once Christmas gets packed away, all of that stuff will be back out on the shelves again, and so this whole shelf here will be empty. So this section here is all for the great room, which is where the dining room is, the office nook and all that area. This little section here is all my bedroom decor, and then this section here is all the entryway. So yeah, once Christmas is packed away, that whole shelf will be empty. And then that bird cage, again, that's part of my regular decor, but it just didn't fit on this shelf, so we've got it stored up there. Now, up here is where I'm potentially going to store the Christmas tree from now on. I've got 3 packets of these Christmas tree storage bags, and I'm hoping my Christmas tree will fit in at least 3, like in the 3 of them. I might need to get a 4th, I'm not sure, but yeah, the big box that I currently store it in, it's just too massive, and I don't like it being in the garage getting, you know, potentially getting spiders all through it. So because this cupboard is pretty much empty, I'm hoping to get my Christmas tree stored in here up on the top shelf. And then I've just got a bit of Halloween decor there that I'm storing as well. Super happy I've got all of that sorted out. I can actually walk in here now and it's not such a disaster. Everything else that didn't belong in here I've put where it belongs. Like I had a lot of painting stuff here that I've put back in the garage now in the paint cupboard. I had some extra Christmas storage boxes in here that I've put with all my other Christmas storage boxes. I'm glad. Another job done, and feeling so good, guys. Feeling so good. We'll close the door to that and let's move on to the next thing. Oh my freaking God, why didn't you tell me I had lipstick on my teeth, guys? Can we please just ignore it? Just ignore it. Good morning, everyone. It is, what day is it? Saturday. Wow, I didn't even say goodbye yesterday. I just pretty much spent the whole day doing the theatre room and my decor cupboard. I had to put away everything that was out of the decor cupboard into the spot where it belonged. And that was pretty much my day done. Now that I've got all of my cleaning done, I literally have no more cleaning to do in the whole house, apart from keeping up with the washing. There's a load in at the moment, and then I'll probably have one more load to do, and then that's even caught up to date. I feel fantastic. Like I feel I'm finally on top of my house. I know it's probably not going to last long. The kitchen will get messed up and all that, but just the fact that all the house is done, you have no idea how much of a weight off my soul that is to have the theatre room set up and usable without having crap in there. Every single room in the house is complete and it feels fantastic. The only thing I need to do is touch up the walls, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today or not. I'll see. I've got a whole heap of stuff that I've got a big long to-do list that I put down as that, yeah, I'm going to do this weekend, and barely get through half of it. It was the puppy's 9th birthday yesterday. I forgot to mention that. And I want to do a little tribute video for them, sort of like a little video from when they were puppies all the way up until this year. So I really want to try and get started on doing that. I had in mind I was going to get it out for their birthday, like, you know, as a tribute on their birthday, but that didn't happen. So yeah, I want to try and maybe put some clips together and do a little tribute video for them, more so for us rather than, I mean, I know it's no one's dogs are that interesting to other people really, but I just like to have it on my channel just for our memories as well. So I want to do that. Oh, and also I know by the time you've seen this, I would have missed my healthy habits video for last week. I was just flat out with doing house stuff, doing spring cleaning throughout the week and decorating and all of that sort of thing, that I didn't even get to do my healthy habits video. I want to try and film that then, at least get that. I've got some clips and things that I filmed throughout the week, but just didn't get round to editing it. So I want to try and get that out. So if you are following along with me, keep going with what you were doing the week before. I am going to be doing the same, and then we'll catch up eventually. I know it's going to be hard because I plan to do Vlogmas this year as well. So vlog every day for the month of December leading up to Christmas. So whether I get a chance to do my healthy habits throughout December as well, I'm not even sure. So I'm going to try. It's just so hard fitting it all in. If not, we can start fresh next year, I think. I think next year I will have a lot more time because I don't have any major house projects to do. Like the week that I missed doing the healthy habits, I was painting all the dining room chairs, I was painting my craft room tables, I was touching up walls, I was doing spring cleaning. There was just no way, you know, it was just no way I was getting it all done. I also want to do a few more t-shirts. I honestly don't think I'll get to them all. So let's start with some unboxings. We'll do something a little bit exciting. Are you going on your driving test? Jamie's just going for his driving lesson. Jessie's away this weekend visiting her boyfriend. Jamie picked himself up a little part-time job yesterday, so he's been working all yesterday. He's doing a driving lesson today, then he'll be doing working tonight. Michael's taking him for that driving lesson, and I think they're doing a bit of shopping when they while they're out. So while the house is quiet and we've got no one disturbing us, let's do some unboxing. So this is from Spotlight. Because I'm doing a lot of t-shirts and cutting with my cutting machine, I ordered some new blades for my silhouette. Spotlight was having a 30% off sale. I only picked up 4 just to get it above the threshold of free shipping. I figured I'm always going to use them. They were only, I think, $15 or $16 each for the blades, which I think is reasonably cheap because last time I looked at them, those auto blades were around the $40 mark each. So they've either come down quite a lot or it's a mega sale that they're doing. The blades didn't come in this shipment, but I also picked up a couple of rolls of vinyl as well, again, just to get me over that threshold. So I picked up the Sizer, is that how you say it? Heat transfer vinyl in white, in like a fluoro pink. And then I got the Sizer heat transfer in a nice, like a baby blue. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys was these shoes I got from FITVILLE. Now, FITVILLE actually contacted me a few weeks ago. I know it seems like every video I'm doing some sponsored content, but it just so happens that the last few weeks I've finally had companies reaching out that I would personally actually be interested in, and it just seems to be like every single video I've got some sponsored type of content. But this company FITVILLE reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try the shoes. They actually do shoes. Now, normally I would say no because my feet, even though I'm short, I'm only 5'2", I have really big feet. Like, they don't look unnaturally big on, like, when you look at them, but I'm literally in a ladies 11. And a lot of the times the ladies' shoes don't actually fit because they're too narrow. So nearly every shoe I own, I think pretty much every shoe I own is a men's shoe. My Asics sneakers that I bought, they're from the men's section. So in a men's, I'm about between a 9 and 10. The Ugg boots I've got, men's. The thongs that I wear, men's. Even the Converse shoes that I bought, they were the men. Because my feet are so wide, I can't squeeze them into a lady's shoe. And the only reason I said yes to FITVILLE is because they specifically make shoes to suit wider feet. So if you're like me and my feet, obviously, because I'm overweight, they've got fat on them, so they're fat as well. So I think it might even stem back to my childhood, because I was made to wear sandals going through primary school. My mum didn't believe in closed-in shoes. She thought open sandals with socks, mind you. This was the look. I'll insert a picture here of the look that I used to go to school in. Apart from my kindy year, where I had like little black Mary Jane style school shoes, from year 1 all the way through to about year 5, I think, I was in sandals. And as a kid, I hated them because I was very active. As a kid, I would do a lot of running. We would do playing elastics, playing hopscotch, skipping, chasings, all of that. And it's hopeless to try and do all that in sandals. And I think because I wore sandals for most of my feet growing period, obviously allowed them to grow as wide as they were going to grow because they weren't restricted in any way. So I think from that, my feet have been allowed to grow to the width that they would naturally grow. Plus, with me being overweight, they're probably a lot meatier than a normal foot would be, hence I need the width. So when FITVILLE contacted me, I was about to say no because I don't trust that any shoes I would get would fit. But when I looked into their website and saw that they specifically cater for wide feet, that really piqued my interest. So they offered to send me 3 pairs of shoes to try, any shoes that I wanted. So I opted for a sneaker, a house shoe, so kind of like a slipper that you can wear in the house, and like a slip-on shoe, not a thong, but just like slip-on slides kind of thing. They're each arriving separately. The sneakers have come first, so I wanted to check them out with you guys. I will do a review on my Healthy Habits channel as far as the fit, how they feel walking in them and all of that sort of thing. But I just thought I'd do a little unboxing now just to show you what they look like, because I'm seriously impressed with the way they look and the overall structure of them. They're not flimsy. They feel very solid, like they're a good solid shoe. So this is the pair that I picked out. So that's the pair there. I absolutely love the color. It's like, what would you call that? Like a stone sort of color with light blue trim and then pink on the heels. They have a proper rubber base, not plastic base. And it's a very thick base, if you can see there. I'll try and get my face out of the shot so you can sort of see. It's quite a thick base as well. And I don't know if it's noticeable on camera because I don't really have a regular shoe to compare it to. But this part of the shoe is where the width comes from. So the toe box is what they call it, is extra wide. Now, if you don't have wide feet or you've got regular sized feet, this company probably isn't for you, because they are especially catering for wide feet. Their shoes are designed to cater for a lot of foot problems as well. So if you have plantar fasciitis, I had that for a period of time. It's gone now, but it's where the ligament that runs on the length of your foot sort of tightens up, and it just feels, like you feel like you can't walk for a little while after you've sat down. What else? For low arches, high arches, bunions, All of these different sort of foot problems, their shoes are designed to cater for those sort of problems. So yeah, I'm very, very keen to try these out. Not only do they look quite nice, but they feel very solid as well. Like they're, you know, you can't sort of bend them. They don't, you know, they've quite got a solid heel and everything like that. So on my Healthy Habits video, I will try these out, do a little bit of walking in them, see what they feel like, and let you know what I think of them. And then when the other 2 pairs arrive, I'll show you those as well. But so far, from visual, just looking at them, I'm really impressed. They are really, really nice shoe. But if you want to check out their website, it's called FITVILLE. If you do struggle to find shoes that fit because you have a wide foot, this might be the solution for you. So check them out. So next I got a parcel from Carolyn. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Carolyn messaged me earlier this week just to make sure that I had received the package, which yeah, finally hubby picked it up. Oh my gosh, Carolyn. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh, wow. Okay, let me just have a quick look first. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Did you make this, Carolyn? I am stoked. I absolutely love it. So, I absolutely love these. So like a little journal where you can put different pictures and journaling of the puppies. Oh my God, this is amazing. Amazing. I love all the little flaps and everything that you can open up. Oh, Jesus, it is so pretty. Oh my God, look at all the flaps. This is so cool. I love it. I am definitely going to fill this out with the dogs. Oh, wow. Wait, let me go to the next page. Oh, there's so many different little flaps and pockets and things. Oh, this is so cool. And then I'm doing the worst job of showing this. This is absolutely amazing. Amazing. So many little pockets and different flaps to put their photos. I will absolutely fill this out. This is so good. I can't even tell you how much I love that, Carolyn. Thank you so much. And I've got a little card here. It's got about this album. So it says, this album's purpose is to be a keeper of memories, places, people, pets, and moments of our lives. It is a keepsake to be treasured and shared. It is a place to log memories. These are your memories. Feel free to place photos anywhere in the album, not just specified sites. If so desired, journal about your photos. This will enable the photos to become a documented part of your life. Handmade by myself, specifically with you in mind. May this album bring you much delight for now and many years to come. From Carolyn. That is so beautiful. Honestly, I love it. I seriously love it. It is so good. I don't even have the words. It's just amazing. I really, really will treasure this so much. It is beautiful. Oh my God, there's more pockets here I didn't even notice. Once I fill it out, I'll give you a little flip through. And I've got a lovely little card here as well. Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn. That is beautiful. I'm not going to read this out because I know it's going to make me cry. I'm on the verge now. But yeah, it's just a lovely little card that she's wrote saying like she's so sorry about losing our puppies. But I love it. Also, I thought while everyone's out of the house and the house is all clean, I might just take you around and show you our Christmas decorations while it's daylight and you can see them all. Where shall we start? Let's start in the entryway. I've pared back my Christmas decorations a lot. So this is my entryway, and as you can see, it's very minimal Christmas, but you can still tell it's Christmas. So we don't have anything on this wall anymore. And then on my console table here, I was gonna put some Christmassy stuff inside that lantern, but you know what? I can't be bothered. I've changed out my sign at the back there. That was a sign that I made in a previous Christmas vlog. I've got a vanilla and ginger candle here. That one was from Kmart. That's one of their Christmas candles. This sign here I made again using my Cricut machine and stenciling. And then that little frame, that's actually a Christmas ham sack. It's just like a burlap sack. I just cut it out and put it in the frame. I just really like that. I really like the vintagey style of Christmas, so that's the kind of look I was going for. And then on my only tiered tray that I have at the moment, let's turn the lights on so you get the twinkly effect. The only tiered tray I have left in my whole house. I normally have these trays stuffed full of stuff, but I've just gone very minimal, and this is pretty much the only Christmassy little bits and pieces that I have left. We've just got woodland mixed in with a bit of vintage and traditional. So yeah, whatever the little ornaments I have left now, that's pretty much all I'm keeping. And I like it. I like the little mix of woodland and traditional. I think it looks nice. It's enough to make it look Christmassy, but not too much, like, you know, for me anyway. And then on this wall here, again, very simple. I don't know why I ever did that as a chalkboard because I don't think I've ever yet to do any chalkboard art on it. I will one of these days. So here I've actually got, those are actually like little reefs that go around the bottom of a candle, but I've just sort of made them into two tiny reefs for my shutters. I've got a couple of Christmas ornaments here that I just sit on the shelf of my little blackboard. And then those are my Christmas ice skates that I made one year. That's pretty much it for the entryway, very simple. And then moving on into the main room, which is pretty much the only room, apart from a little bit in my bedroom. It's the only real room that I decorate now. Everything else is gone. And I'm really liking it. It's just enough Christmas for it not to be overwhelming for me. And yeah, I think I'm really happy with the amount that I've got now. So on the mantle where the TV is, those are just candlesticks that I made. The lanterns, I gave a Kmart lantern a Christmas makeover a couple of years ago. Yeah, I think they actually sell these now, pretty much exactly like that. This used to be just be like a silver glittery lantern with nothing on top. And I just sort of painted it black and put the like a little additional bits on top. And now they actually sell those lanterns that look exactly like that with the black and the bits on top. So I reckon they stole it off Live It Like Lisa. And then this garland I just made up using a couple of different garlands from Kmart. Again, that is also on my channel if you want to see how I've done that. And then down below here I have my DIY candy canes. I've just got that sat in a big vase that I already had. And then we've got all of our Christmas boxes down the bottom there. And so yeah, everyone's presents, as I get them, I wrap them up and just put them in the boxes. So that way I don't have to store Christmas presents anywhere, which makes it good. And then looking this way, we've got the main tree in the corner there. I've got big plans for that tree next year. Let's start with the tablescape. Again, I think I pretty much do this every year. I've just got a centerpiece with a sleigh. Those two sticking out either end are just two cheap Kmart Christmas trees. Pretty shitty as a Christmas tree, but when you bunch it up and stick some berries and other little twigs and things in it, they look quite nice as a tablescape. And for the table runner, that's just a piece of red and white ticking stripe fabric from Spotlight. I've got a heap of this in my stash. I absolutely love ticking stripe, so I just cut a piece off and just used that as a table runner, and I really like the way that looks. I've got all my white dining chairs now. Can you see? Can you see? It looks so much better in here with the white dining chairs. Across to the office area, I just have these two shelves decorated now. Again, you'll see, yeah, I've downsized my collection so much, but I'm really happy with the stuff that I've got left. So I really like these little bottle brush trees. And then down below here, these are just the pieces that I really, really like as well. And you know, you definitely know it's Christmas, but I just definitely don't have half as much as I used to. And then over to here, we have, I've just got the puppy's little tribute table there. I'm going to get like a framed picture with them both on and put that on there as well to keep there all year round, after, you know, even after Christmas. I've got my red and white striped cushion. We got our Christmas tree here, which Jessie decorated this year. She did a marvellous job. I've got some Christmas tree DIY decor ideas that I'm going to bring out next year, and yeah, get this tree looking fabulous. So, but no, I think she's done a really good job anyway. I hate decorating the Christmas tree, if I'm honest. I want to get a heap more of these little, I don't know what you call them, firework bursts. I want to get a heap of those and just put them all over the tree. I just love the way they look. And those ones are sort of getting to be a bit ratty and a bit broken, and we need quite a few more, I think. On the couch here, we have my spotlight tablecloth that I use as a couch throw because I just love the colour of that. It's just the perfect colour that I was looking for. These two cushions or cushion covers I got from eBay. I think they were literally $3 each. I got a set of 3 actually, so there's the 2 there and then this one here. So yeah, if you're looking to get some, they're so inexpensive. And I just basically put the slip cover over existing cushions that I already have. That way I only have to store the cushion cover each year, not the whole pillow itself. Then on the table, nothing really much, but I've just got some vintage books, but in the reds and greens, a little reed diffuser and a vintage rocking horse there. This is just a candle I'm using up. That was part of my gingerbread lane theme. Remember, I used to have my big decor shelf here and it was always full of candy cane themed like Christmas stuff. Yeah, that was all part of that set. So I'm just burning that one to get rid of it because obviously being pink, it doesn't really match in my whole Christmas theme. So once that's gone, I'm going to replace it with one of my Hollywood Gifts candles that I've got specifically for Christmas, which is a nice red one. Then on this table here, we just have again a couple of vintage books in the green and red. The Holiday Starlight Neroli and Lavender candle from Kmart. This candle smells beautiful. I love it. It's, yeah, really, really nice. I've got a couple of little vintage Santa Clauses here that I picked up from the thrift store a little while ago. And then that bottle brush tree was one from a set from Kmart. Pretty much all I've got in my lounge room. Moving on into the kitchen, I just have my Christmas red bows tied to the back of the stools. I've just got a Christmas wooden chopping board there to add to my chopping board collection. We have a red and white drying mat there, ready for Christmas. We have this little tiny Christmas tree here, which I kept, and the batteries have already gone flat on those light up little bottles. I keep that one because that sort of goes there. The only thing Christmas here, I've just switched out my utensils tins for some red ones for that pop of red that you need at Christmas. We have another Christmas towel here. This one's just for show, absolutely not to use, just for show. And then this is the last little area I have decorated for Christmas. Now this used to be the most heavily decorated area that I had done for Christmas, and it probably still is, but it is definitely pared down to what it normally is. So up the top here, I just have one of those small Christmas trees with some red balls at the bottom. Everything else is just the normal decor that's normally up there, haven't changed anything. Then on this shelf, I have one of my little DIY chopping boards there with some Christmas balls. We have a Christmassy looking tea towel along the bottom there. Rudolph cup was from Spotlight a couple of years ago. I really like him. I like that vintage look of him. And I've just got some candy canes sitting in there. We have a red basket here that just contains all my coffees. some more of those bottle brush trees. I really love the look of these bottle brush trees decorating for Christmas. Another little tea towel there just to bring in that pop of red, the pop of colour. We've got my little chopping board that I did a couple of years ago, a candle from Kmart. Here again, the little cup was from Spotlight, same as the Rudolph. A couple of little balls there. Then I have my Gingerbread Co. picture window frame. So that one I made with my Cricut. I just really love the way that looks. I've got a couple of little tree ornaments here with the bakery themed donuts and Christmas cookies on, which I don't mind. And then a couple of little trees and Christmas balls to decorate as well. Just put in some Christmas napkins there. Toaster is as normal. Swapped out my tea, coffee and sugar jars for these Christmas ones. These were actually clear ones that I bought from Kmart a little while ago, and just to give them more of that rustic look, I've just painted them with some, just painted them really roughly with some white chalk paint, and then used a bit of sandpaper to rub off the pattern. Then down the bottom here we have our straws. I've just added a few red Christmassy looking straws and some candy canes. Another one of those candles from Kmart, and another little cutting board that I made a couple of years ago as well. And then a little red tea towel here to bring in that Christmas vibe. So yeah, that is all I do for Christmas now. I think in prior years I just had that much stuff. It was overwhelming me, and it wasn't enjoyable I wasn't enjoying decorating because I just had so much stuff, and it was taking me like days and days to figure out where to put it all. And yeah, I hated it. So now everything that I own has a spot. I know where it's going to go. I can even put them in their own boxes. Like I can put all the entryway stuff in one box so that next year I can pull it out. I know that's all for the entryway. I decorate it, bang, it's done. You know, I just don't, yeah, it's so much better for me. I'm really happy with what I've got now. I don't feel like I need to declutter anymore. I showed you my bedroom yesterday. Do a little tour of the bedroom to show you what sort of Christmas we've got going on here this year. It's not really changed from all previous years. If anything, it's gotten a little bit less. So I swap out my little wreath in the frame here for a Christmassy one. I just swap out the picture in that frame for a Christmassy one. That's just one I've printed off from the internet. And then on this side, I've just got a vintage style Christmas ball, a little tree that I did in a Christmas DIY, and a little book stack that I made as well. And then below that is a little ticking striped stocking banner, which I did make. And then on the bed, again, these Christmas pillows I made a couple of years ago. What do they call them? Is it a bed runner? I don't know. I made that as well. Just a really very quick knock up of a bed runner. We just got our Christmas red sheets on, just our regular white doona cover. I have my mistletoe Christmas candle burning. This one's from Hollywood Gifts. It smells amazing. Makes my whole bedroom smell beautiful. And I just love the look of that Christmas candle. That was, I think I bought that one last year. I think I've got another one coming this year shortly. So yeah, absolutely love that. I don't decorate my bathroom. My bathroom's pretty much down to bare minimal stuff, hardly any decor, just basically that. All the bathroom I just made more functional rather than decorative. This blanket would normally sit on the back of my chair during Christmas just to give it a bit of a red feel. Oh, and I've got my little Christmas banner up on my window frame. And God, my bedroom's changed so much over the last couple of years, and I'm finally liking it. Like, it's just enough Christmas to know it's Christmas, but just not enough to have just shit everywhere. So yeah, super happy with that. And yeah, I had a sit in my theatre room yesterday, and it was amazing. It's amazing. Like, I just keep looking in this room now going, oh my God, I have my theatre room back. It's so pretty. Well, pretty is probably not the word, but yeah, it's just so nice that it's all clean and all ready to go. It's so inviting too. It makes me just want to sit in here and Netflix all day. The other thing I wanted to mention too is have a look at my nails, guys. Like, I mean, okay, they're not very nice. Like, I haven't touched them, I haven't shaped them, I haven't done anything with them. They've basically just been growing. And my nails never ever, like I really do have to shape them and paint them today, I think. But my nails never ever grow like this. They've just been growing super fast and super long, and I've been spring cleaning, I've been painting, I've been doing all sorts of things, and they haven't broken. Like a couple of them have sort of peeled off here and there, but you know, for the most part, they're actually growing. And I mean, I can only put that down to that collagen that I've been taking, because I've been taking that religiously every single day. And yeah, I mean, I guess you're not going to notice a strength difference until the old nail, like until the new nail starts to grow in. Because obviously, you know, the collagen I don't think will affect the nail that's already there. It'll just affect the growth of the new nail coming out. They've been growing super fast, I definitely know that. And they must be a lot stronger because they haven't snapped off or anything yet, despite me not even taking care of them, not even wearing anything to keep them stronger or anything like that. And I think, yeah, once the new nail starts to grow through, I have a feeling it's going to grow through stronger as well. So I guess I'm attributing that to the collagen that I've been taking. I haven't really I haven't looked at my bald patch. I'll turn around, see if you guys can see anything, but yeah, I don't know if the hair side of things is getting any better. I can't really see. I'm not even really expecting results straight away. I think you would really have to be taking them for at least maybe 1 to 3 months regularly for it to sort of get into your system and build up and to actually see some noticeable results. So I don't know if my hair is looking any better, but I can definitely see it in my nails. So yeah, if you were on the fence about whether the collagen works, I mean, like I said, I've never been able to have my nails grow like this and not be snapping off, especially with all the work and cleaning that I've been doing. So yeah, that's another good thing. Now, I think I'm going to have a nice cold drink because I'm really hot actually. It's quite warm today. I'm just going to do a little bit of online ordering while all the kids and everyone is out. And then we'll come back. I might do a few t-shirts as well today.
That's like a dream come true, it never lasts. No, they got the other ones at Target, the ones that I bought. Because I need 3XL in the Everlast. 3XL. I need. Same with the other ones, they're 3XL because they're like a proper size.
That property maintenance can probably peel that off. Oh guys, it is Sunday. It's the next day. It's nearly 4 o'clock and I'm just picking up the camera now. I have just spent all day creating t-shirts, as you can see. Oh, I'm obsessed. I've got no more t-shirts left in my wardrobe that I can put a transfer on, and I've got so many design ideas that I've downloaded and want to do. I've had so much fun. I've done a heap for Michael. I'll probably still have to do a few more for Jessie. She's just got to tell me what she wants. But yeah, I've had a really great weekend. I've just had such a calm and stress-free weekend. Like, I got all my cleaning done on the Friday, and basically all yesterday and all today, I've just done whatever I wanted to do. It's been great. I think that's how my weekend should be. Now that all my major projects are over, I can just get my regular cleaning done throughout the week and then just have my weekends back again. But my God, it's hot today. Excuse the way I look. I've done no makeup, no nothing today, and I didn't get out of bed till about 10. But my God, is it hot today. Summer is definitely on its way here. For the rest of the day, I'm really not doing a lot. I just plan to download some songs for my phone that I've been really loving. And then once I've downloaded those songs, what else did I need to do? Yeah, just download the songs, and then I'm gonna go and sit on Netflix and watch a couple of Christmas movies. I haven't even eaten a single thing today. I had a cup of coffee at about maybe 1 o'clock, and I haven't eaten a single thing. So I might make myself another cup of coffee and sit and watch a bit of Netflix and enjoy the rest of my Sunday afternoon. The other thing is too, I didn't get to film my Healthy Habits vlog for this week. I missed last week's one, and I still haven't filmed one for this week. I don't really feel like doing one today, because then I'll have to edit it today and get it up, and then I'm not going to be able to sort of sit and relax and watch YouTube. So if you are following along with my Healthy Habits, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And look, I'll be honest, as far as the eating side, I haven't even really introduced any of the eating aspects of my Healthy Habits, but I have been sticking religiously to my water, my collagen, the exercise again, all the main things that are going to help me get healthy. I haven't been sticking to, but all the other extras I have. So yeah, my exercise just hasn't been happening. And as far as eating, I haven't been planning much as far as eating goes. I've just been sort of going with the flow with the family. I'll finish the vlog off here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.